Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave. How's it going, my friends? God bless you. Thank you so much for joining along. Thank God it's Friday. Thank you for joining on your busy Friday for an augment build and an AI build. Yes, we are making a combo build today for Sub-Zero. These builds are super useful if you're trying to complete character towers, or let's say Sub-Zero is your favorite character and you want to use him to complete towers of time. Well, this is totally an option for you. You can get some easy wins with Sub-Zero, hopefully. Yes, we are going to be trying out this build here today. This is also by request. Some people have asked for Sub-Zero AI build, so this is what we're doing today. Yay, thank you so much for joining along. Hey there, Region Bojan, Dooge Gamer Pro. My name is Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. We are going to be taking the abilities, AI presets, and augments that I'm using to get some fancy wins with Sub-Zero. Now, this build is about getting those brutal difficulties unlocked. I know that if you are trying to get loot in the game, having the brutal difficulty unlocked is very useful. You can get more loot as well as more points. But in order to unlock that brutal difficulty, you don't necessarily have to worry so much and play the game by yourself. You can set your AI to do this for you, and you'll get some fancy, easy wins. So let's take Sub-Zero here, put on the AI, and let's also throw on a tower consumable. Using tower consumables whenever you go into these matches for single player, not only do they give you more points, but it allows for easier wins with increased damage. So we're using the Liquid Ice tower consumable, which boosts the ice type damage coming out of Sub-Zero, of which he has many attacks that are ice-based. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. Oh wow, that slide, it's just too powerful. I don't know if you saw that, it happened all so quickly. The slide happens quickly, and it takes out like half of the life bar, which is really quite amusing. So now Sub-Zero is in the corner here. Hopefully we're able to get some nice little combo action in the corner. This is what, in the corner, most AIs are able to get some fancy combos, but the combo didn't happen there. At least we get a flawless fatality. So yes, Sub-Zero is quite capable of being flawless in these situations with the proper augments and the proper AI setup, but yay, very nice. How odd that RoboCop is announcing his death here. Oh wow, look at that motor oil spill. Wow, very cool. So yes, Sub-Zero quite powerful, as you see. Now, this Sub-Zero build is not as combo-oriented as some of the other builds that I've made, mainly because the slide is really just powerful in of itself. And if he's able to land the slide successfully, it should be easy times. Alright, so Sub-Zero versus Cetrion, let's see what we got here. Oh, fancy combo time, but ouch, we got hit by that, consumable. Very odd. Oh, so this is another reason why running armor-clad is pretty much a necessity whenever you're taking on single-player towers of time, because if you don't have that armor-clad, the situation can turn very bad very quickly. The armor-clad kind of just ensures that your character will win. However, will he be able to do it flawlessly or not? So we did get a flawless round there. before, but not against this Cetrion. That's okay. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Hey there, Dude Gamer Pro. Sub-Zero is my favorite. Cold Warrior, nice, it's me. Yes, it is you. Sir Fireeater, yes, I finally got you live. Hells yeah. Hey there, Sir Fireeater. Thank you so much for joining along. Really, I hope that you guys have fun with these builds, because seeing this kind of stuff is just amazing. What the augment system can really do. Wow, he deleted a life bar there with a combo. Very nice, 1400 damage. Now, this is not possible if you don't have all of the augments using the tower consumables. Really trying to use everything to your advantage is important. Oh, wow. Fancy. I love the combos. Even if he's not flawless, he's able to just get that win so quickly. And what I really like about this AI setup is that he goes for a finisher like 99% of the time. When you have an AI and you're using them in single player Towers of Time, you want them to be using a fatality or a brutality, ideally, get you more points. But yes, points are important if you're trying to get into the top 5%, get into the top 10% every week to get that 200 time crystal. But a lot of the time, you know, these towers, they don't really offer me any loot, so the most fun that I can get is by making these augment builds, because they are just too fancy. Oh, I like that pose with Molina, just one leg out, very nice. Oh boy, okay, so yes, it's also like watching WWE. There's a huge amount of luck that's based whenever you're using an AI. Will they do the move or won't they? That is the question. Trying to make the AI more reliable is important, but there's a huge amount of RNG that goes into it. So you may not get the win that you're looking for, but it's always exciting to see if your character is going to win. Nice, he gets the crushing blow, too powerful, and he slides into the fatal blow, getting a nice flawless fatality. This Sub-Zero is just too powerful. Funnily enough, he also helped me unlock a trophy. So a lot of the trophies I'm missing on the PS5 because I haven't actually had the characters perform their fatalities. So this is a good way of trying to get all of those trophies complete. But yes, Sub-Zero, too powerful, flawless fatality. How can you argue with that? I'm really loving what Sub-Zero is doing here, and I hope that you try it out. Alright, so now we've got Jax here. I feel like Sub-Zero does best when he is at somewhat of a distance. The AI performs better getting the slide off as well if he's at some sort of distance at the end of the match. It's more likely that he'll go for the fancy friendship, and well, that's always lots of points. Wow, these combos. Too fancy. Yay, flawless. Yay, Sub-Zero. This is what we're looking for. Lots of easy wins very quickly. Alright. Uh-oh. Nice. I love the rising ice on him too, because he's able to cover like a lot of like hitbox region with the rising ice, with the proper Ginseis equipped. You can have such an increased radius with that move, which is very useful, as you saw there. Flawless victory. Very nice. All right, Ross. Hello, brother. Yay, Ross is here. Love you, Ross. Hope everybody is good and having a fun Friday. Did you hear that there's a fancy live album of Match? It came out today. Maybe I should get it and review it. For the fam only. But yes, OMG, Sub-Zero. Now he's facing his nemesis, Scorpion. What will he do? Yes, I do love the forward 4 kicky move with Sub-Zero. It's nice to see him get it off and get a crushing blow with it, but nice. He did the flawless block attack. Very fancy. AI is way better than my Sub-Zero play. Ah, that slide. It just does so much damage. Wow, fancy combo in the corner. This is what I love. The AI does it so consistently, too. He's wanting to get these fatalities, wanting to do the combos, which is probably the most that you can ask out of an AI build. Now, keep in mind, AI builds are really powerful when you are, like, just trying to unlock character towers, trying to unlock the brutal difficulty. It's much better use of your time to get an AI set up. But as you're noticing here, there are some Ginseis that I'm using. That's not a prerequisite, of course, to use the build, because the build will still be fine even without the Ginseis. You won't have all of the showy effects like you're seeing with the rising ice and the super fast slides, but it is just very, very powerful even without the Ginseis. Alright, so Sub-Zero, what do we do? OMG! Okay, so there's hail on the field now. This is interesting because Sub-Zero, he could end up frozen even though he's the Grandmaster of Ice. Ah! Whoa. I think all of our armor's gone. Yeah, there we go. So that's the thing about the whole entire chilling effect over the world. It will eventually chip away all of your armor, but that armor was super necessary in this matchup because yikes, if he did not have that armor, he probably would have taken a loss. But we end it with a nice fatality. Poor Joker, he lost an eye. Very, very cool. Ross, Madam X Live, yes, we need to see, hear it. Rapid Reactions, new segment of your channel. OMG, yes, maybe. I have been working on some other reaction type of videos, so maybe. Jonah, hey Dave, thank you so much, my friend, for joining along. I hope you feel better. But yes, wow, Sub-Zero just making quick mincemeat of these opponents, which is very satisfying to watch. Alright, so Sindel, what should we expect here? He'll probably, like, the AI really loves to go for a slide or one of the fancy kicks. What are they called? Brutal kicks? Or am I thinking about, no, that's Baraka. He's got the Doom kicks. Oh, wow, okay, so fancy. I love the freezing move. I think it's called ground ice. Yeah, it's called ground ice, I think. This ground ice move is much fun. I really do love seeing the AI pull this off. Ah! We slid right under it. So this is where you can see some disadvantage with using the Ginseis here. The Ginseis really means sometimes you might not be able to connect every single combo, and in fact, it might work better if you don't have the Ginseis equipped. I just enjoy seeing him slide across the stage really quickly. Very much, lots of fun. So, okay, so goal here was to try and get brutal difficulty unlocked. Let's see how we did in terms of points. Now, he's not going to be like the top performer, but he is still able to break 1,000,000. Very, very nice. So, okay, brutal difficulty unlocked. Wow, very cool. We got 1 flawless match, 7 flawless rounds. Interesting note, we can't get fatal blows with the AI set up with Sub-Zero. Some AIs aren't able to pull off their fatal blows, so that's why we didn't see anything like this. Even if I equipped augments to allow for easy fatal blows, Sub-Zero just does not like pulling them off. He would rather slide, as you can see. So yes, very, very nice. Even with the AI fighter multiplier of 0.85, we're still doing good. Still doing good. Very nice. Alright, so Sub-Zero, what are we doing here exactly? How is this magic happening? How are we getting things done quickly with Sub-Zero? Well, it's all based on the augments, the abilities, the behaviors. If you don't have these things, I don't know, set up properly, you might just get a Sub-Zero AI who kind of whiffs a lot. Now, oh wow, okay, so we did not get into the top leaderboard. That's okay. But it's still nice that we unlocked the brutal difficulty. So let's take a look at the setup that we have going on here. And do keep in mind, if you don't have all of the augments, the build should still work fine if you don't have everything at level 4 or you don't have the Ginseis. So let's talk first about the Ginseis, because we are using Ginseis to modify our equipped abilities. So the Ginseis that we've got here are Snowblind, which increases the size of the Rising Ice, and I would say that using the Rising Ice is pretty good with Sub-Zero. Not only can you like extend combos with it, but it's also useful like for catching the like a close quarter combat opponents off guard with this crazy low. As well, you've also got Polar Breeze here, which takes advantage of Sub-Zero's low freezing type attack. Oh, it's called Arctic Trap. There we go. Ground Ice is something else. I think that's the one where you create like a pool of ice that eventually freezes the opponent. No, this creates like a little ball on the ground, and the opponent, if he steps in it, he will freeze. And the AI build wants to perform these moves, which is very nice, as opposed to some other builds that don't use the moves that are equipped. So we are really taking advantage of the Rising Ice and Arctic Trap abilities that are equipped. But I think the magic also happens here with the specific AI attribute points. So here we've got something odd. We've got a lot of combos. We've also got a lot of rush down. Now, I've experimented with this Sub-Zero build with more grappling and more reversal. However, I feel if you have a higher investment in grappling, you're not going to see like the fancy combos that the AI can perform in the corner. He would rather throw as opposed to go for his fancy combo, which I think is more satisfying to watch. But if you go for the reversal investment, he is a bit more safer, meaning that he will block more, but blocking gets you nowhere. That's what it says in the tooltip. Really, we're trying to take advantage of Sub-Zero's ability to slide really fast with the proper augment equipped, with this high amount of rush down and a little bit put into Runaway. If you don't have anything in Runaway, the AI will slide a lot less. He will only slide if he's canceling into a combo. Whereas if you have this 2 in Runaway, he will just use the slide, use the forward 4 when at a distance, which is nice because it sets him up for his crushing blows. The little bit of investment in reversal here, I think it's important to try and get those punishes properly. Like, let's say if the opponent is moving and he's somewhat at a distance, with this amount of reversal investment, you can properly punish the opponent, which I think is important. It really allows the Sub-Zero to be flawless in some situations. It also allows him to go for those really tiny startup frames, fast startup frames with those combo strings to really catch the opponents off guard if they are really close. That way he can keep that flawless sometimes. So having just a little bit of reversal, I would say, is important. I don't think that having 30 in anything is ever useful, because you will see diminishing returns on that investment. Now, we've got here Fast Freeze, which is allowing you to speed so quickly with the slide, but you don't necessarily need the Ginseis equipped. So let's take off the Ginseis to prove a point. But if you do have the Ginseis, consider using them, because they are just very showy, and it adds to the whole entire exhibition aspect of using an AI fighter. But the other augments that we've got got here, I would say, are kind of necessary for making the magic happen. So we've got Bill of Health, Crazy Pain, and Death Dealer. These augments in combination give you a 110% damage boost across all of your attacks. So Death Dealer, very nice with Crazy Pain and Bill of Health. At the beginning of every round, you're going to be at full health, so it doesn't matter if you take some damage along the way. You will be able to take advantage of level 4 Bill of Health, or whatever level you have, at the beginning of every round. So that's a great damage buff that you probably should not ignore. But we're also using Blizzard Conditions, which increases the ice type damage out of basically every single one of Sub-Zero's attacks. Some of his combo strings are classified as physical elemental attacks, but a lot of them are ice type attacks. We've also got Special Delivery just to add extra oomph to that slide. That slide does so much damage when at a distance and it connects. So really, we're really trying to take advantage of the slide here. But even without the Ginseis, like, let's say you're just starting out character towers and you only have like some augments, not at level 4, you should still be able to get good effects. So let's take Sub-Zero here, put on the AI, and let's also put on this tower consumable. Reminder, always use a tower consumable if you are going to play single player Towers of Time. Not only does it give you more points, but in this sense, it really increases our DPS with Sub-Zero, getting those quick wins. Quick wins are important because, well, in certain game modes, you will get more points for the less amount of time that you play. Alright, so Sub-Zero, wow, fancy crushing blow. Wow, flawless, even without the Ginseis. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, you don't need the Ginseis to get fancy effect out of an AI build. Okay, so Sub-Zero's wanting to throw. He's throwing again. OMG, why is he throwing so much? So this is why I say don't invest in grappling. Even with zero grappling, the AI will want to throw, which is so silly. Why is he so silly? But yeah, Sub-Zero, I mean, you can't expect every single situation to be flawless. I mean, like, even with, like, my billions of games played with Rambo AI build, he's not 100% flawless. But getting the win, even if you're not flawless, even if you're taking damage, that's important, and that's why we've got this armor clad equipped. Always important to have the armor clad. Alright, so now we've got Sub-Zero mirror match. I love this. I love me a mirror match. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Oh, fancy. Fancy combo. Oh, boy. Okay, so keep in mind, if he did have the Ginseis equipped, we would be able to see better effect out of the Rising Ice, Arctic Trap, and Slide, all of which he used there in that one round. Oh, it's so crazy. Alright, so yes, like I said, fancy flawless victories can be yours if you try out this Sub-Zero build. Oh wow, okay. Fatality. Oh, I thought he would friendship himself, but no. No, he really wanted to prove who's supreme. Sub-Zero. Oh wow, cool, cool, cool. Alright, so wow, Sub-Zero AI build, hope you try this out. Lots of flawless victories and fancy combos can be yours. I feel like the benefit of having these AI builds is really for Combat League. It teaches you so much about combos, about how to counter certain attacks. Like, just for instance, Arctic Trap is a low type of attack. You have to block low in order to properly avoid it. Yeah, that's something that I never would have picked up on if I did not have this Sub-Zero AI build. So I really do recommend that you don't only try out this build, try out all builds, every character. It's all quite so exciting, and we do have more builds on the way by request because you guys have been asking for them, and I wish to deliver. Really wish to deliver. Alright, so, okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Cold Warrior, kill him, Dave. He's an imposter. I'm the true Grandmaster. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, that Deception Sub-Zero hurts to look at. Oh, no. Should I have put on the basic default skin? Jonah, Dave, are you gonna bring back co-op carries? Because people are playing in co-op towers again. I never thought that they stopped playing them, Jonah, but sure, maybe. Maybe. Man, I want to have MK9. Oh, wow, okay. Hey, Dr. Six Legs. Hey, babes. Hey there, my friend. Yes, we've, Dr. Six Legs, we've got a special request for you for Combat League this season. I hope you tune in for Combat League. Oh, wow. Okay, alright, okay. So, wow, if you're here at this part of the video, God bless you, my friends. Really, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to join along for this AI build. Hopefully, you found it entertaining. Maybe educational, maybe informative. Hopefully you try out this build. I would love to know in the comments after the video goes up how the build works out for you, because I do spend, you know, time trying to make these things, so I would like to know at least I helped one person. But yes, likes, comments, subscribes, greatly appreciated. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord, where we do different things over there. But everyone is invited to join the Discord community. It's popping off. It's lovely. I do hope that you join. As well, do consider joining the Jaded Bunny family, because not only do you get to help support the channel, but you get access to secret videos, #1 strategies, glitches, exploits, all that good stuff. So many thanks to my mini bunny, Joshua Knox, my bunnies, Ross, Marky, Alina, Jackson, Dreaded Jones, Dr. Eggman, Atomic X-Fire, Dante, Caleb, Thomas, Dem, Shane, Yuri, Whiskey Baylor. It's also your birthday, Whiskey Baylor. Special birthday greetings to you. We have a song for you, Whiskey. Also, thank you to my other bunnies. It Was Taken, Will, Canyon, Jason, Andre, Snoopy, David, Joshua, Honey Bun, Shay, Ilkid, William, Steve, Bader, Styles, Catherine, Maruna, Michael, Joey, Akira, Sir Fireeater, and Kingman Lewis. Also, special thanks to my rabbits, Queen Molina, Alan, Sean, Ryan, Jason, JJ, A. Misanthrope, and the Joker. But if you're ever lacking for MK11 videos in your life, please do check out my fabulous Jackrabbits, Cider Mike, Joel, and Plague Doctor, and my elite rabbits, Ragnar and Cane Juice. Let's say you really love Frost, go check out Ragnar. He makes lots of lovely Frost videos. Oh wow, okay, so, yes, birthday times. Happy birthdays, Whiskey Baylor! Yay! Okay, so I made a song. Hopefully you enjoy. Wow, Ragnar. Frost is the true Grandmaster. Nicely said. Okay, alright. Come on, brother, we can all be friends. The losses teach us more than getting easy wins. We can change it, try to rearrange it. Join the fight, we'll have whiskey tonight. Oh, oh, it's a special day. Oh, oh, we're gonna play. Oh, oh, I'll bring out my jade. Somebody play me now. Believe in Combat League. Believe in brutality. Believe that we'll play again somewhere, some match, some game. Oh, why tell me, why tell me, why tell me, why do we play? I need to know right now. Why tell me, why tell me, why tell me, why do we play? I pray that victory comes one day. Oh wow, okay. Tee. Yay, alright, yay, okay. Love you, my friends. Hope you enjoyed that, Whiskey Baylor. Yes, it's your birthday. Lovely. Okay, so yes, hope we play again sometime soon, someday, somehow, some match, some game. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining along. God bless you guys. I'm praying for all of you to be getting easy wins in Combat League and that you're rolling in that time crystal. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Love you guys.